The Death of Marat by Jacques-Louis David is a powerful and haunting painting that captures a moment of immense sorrow, injustice, and martyrdom, all wrapped in an atmosphere of stillness and silence. Imagine stepping into a dimly lit room, where the air feels heavy with the gravity of a recent tragedy. At the center of this room is a lone figure, a man slumped lifelessly in a modest wooden bathtub. His name is Jean-Paul Marat, a revolutionary leader, now lying in eternal rest. The scene is somber and intimate, almost as if you've walked in on a private, sacred moment. Marat's body, still and pale, contrasts sharply against the dark, shadowy background. His head tilts back slightly, resting on the edge of the tub, with his eyes closed as if in peaceful slumber. But the truth is far more tragic. The stark whiteness of his skin, drained of life, stands out vividly. His right arm hangs limply over the side of the tub, holding a quill pen in its final grip. This detail speaks volumes. Marat was a writer, and his thoughts, his words, were his weapon in the fight for revolution. In his left hand, barely held between his fingers, is a letter, a deceptive document, the very weapon that led to his demise. The letter is from Charlotte Corday, a woman who pretended to seek his help but instead came to kill him. The letter's presence adds a chilling layer to the scene, a reminder of the betrayal that brought about his end. Look down to his chest, where you see the true horror, an open wound, fresh and raw, where Corday's knife had pierced his heart. The blood trickles down from this fatal gash, staining the white sheet that covers his lower body. The redness of the blood is striking against the otherwise muted tones of the painting, emphasizing the brutality of his murder. It pools slightly on the surface of the water, a dark, ominous red that slowly dissipates as it mixes with the water, symbolizing the fading life of a once passionate man. The bathtub itself, though simple, becomes a kind of coffin in this setting, a vessel holding Marat in his final moments. Beside the tub, there's a small wooden box, on which lies a sheet of paper and an inkstand, tools of Marat's trade, now abandoned. The box is plain, almost crude, emphasizing Marat's modest existence, even as a powerful revolutionary figure. The background of the painting is mostly dark and undefined, creating a sense of isolation around Marat. The lack of detail here directs all your focus onto Marat himself, making him appear almost like a beacon in the darkness, a symbol of sacrifice. There's no chaos or clutter, only an overwhelming sense of stillness, as if time has stopped. David, the artist, painted Marat not just as a victim but as a martyr, someone who died for a cause larger than himself. The way he depicted Marat's face, soft, almost serene, suggests that even in death, Marat finds peace in the knowledge that his fight will live on. There's a noble, almost saintly quality to his expression, as if he has ascended beyond the pain and suffering of the physical world. Yet, beneath this serene surface, there is an undercurrent of sorrow and loss. You can feel the weight of the injustice, the senselessness of the murder, and the bitter irony that a man who lived by the pen should die by the sword. The painting evokes a deep emotional response, making you mourn for Marat, not just as a person, but as a symbol of unfulfilled hopes and dreams, cut short by the cruelty of the world. The Death of Marat is more than just a depiction of a historical event. It is a powerful statement on the fragility of life, the price of revolution, and the enduring struggle for justice. David's masterful use of light and shadow, the careful composition, and the poignant details all work together to create a scene that is both deeply moving and unforgettable. It's a painting that leaves you with a profound sense of empathy, as if you've borne witness to a moment of both great tragedy and enduring significance.